On the line, down a game at a best of 3, and up against one of the best teams in the world. TSM have everything going against them right now, but backs against the wall. Maybe that's where they're going to shine here, as they've had a couple of lackluster performances in this group stage too, Avery, but there has been promise with this squad. I mean, I think everybody likes clowning on the team that gets bottom of the group, but they made it into this group stage in the first place.
Well, you said they snuck in, so I don't know how you're the one talking.
Yeah, I did, and look what happened. They might be the first team
Sneaking
eliminated.
their way out, just as quietly, perhaps. I mean, promise is one thing. You're gonna start playing well. This is your last chance to do it, or you're just out of the tournament. So, show up or go home. No way around it. Time to get your shit together.
Do you think this draft says we've got our shit together?
This one looks a lot more stable than last round for sure. Like, they have more utility, more team fights, stuns. Doom's performed pretty well this tournament, so you're guaranteed to get the ores here. Can eat the big creep. You have Naga versus Beast matchup. The supports from Liquid are not amazing at dealing with illusions on the map, so you can maybe force some engagement that way. And then you have Undying to give Naga a good game here. So if you can shut down Zai with this Naga Undying lane, go into that mid game in a strong Naga position, and if Bryle can do a okay versus Nisha, depending on the tri-lane shenanigans between both teams, yeah, I think you've got a decent shot. Early tempo with Skywrath. I mean, I like this a lot better than Techie's Pugna supports, you know. I could see the finesse about those, but the execution was incredibly high. So when you're struggling, make things simple for yourself. There's not much more simple than Song into Tombstone, into Wake Up into Apocalypse.
At the same time, it seems pretty simple to be able to play this OD with 2 levels of imprisonment into Meteor Hammer. And this is a rough matchup, isn't it? OD versus Ember.
Better than it used to be. OD is still going to win it, but I actually don't know if it's that incredibly one-sided until you get the hammer. The thing that makes this matchup bad is if you get the hammer around 5 to 6 and you get that big solo kill on Ember, then this matchup becomes really bad. If you can avoid that, I think Ember can get out of it. And I've seen Ember survive, even do okay on some of the early waves, and then like the in-game is not super one-sided if that happens. But if you get dunked on in lane, then I mean, you're just going to get dunked on.
Sure.
OD just runs the map over, and Ember does not have the levels to contest the early engagements, the tower pushes, all of the hammer shenanigans.
And they do not have heroes to stop him from getting off that hammer. That's what looks really terrifying to me, right?
I mean, you have an Ancient Seal. That's about it.
What?
It doesn't even stop him, I guess.
Yeah, I was about to say, you know, the hammer, though.
I'm trying to look for disables in this lineup. Like, there's got to be something.
Yeah, when it, like, ensnare, chains, none of it stops the hammer.
But when he runs
off.
up to Astral you, then you Ancient Seal him. And then it stops the whole thing.
Sure. I mean, honestly, the best tool TSM actually has, nice sidestep by Whitemon, jukes out the arrow. The best thing I think they might have is Mystic Flare. Like, he's going to stand in one place, so you might be able to do a lot of damage to him.
I don't know if you want to throw Mystic Flare on a hammering OD, but sure. Take it if we can get it.
Bet. It's going to happen at least one time this game.
Maybe if you get Centaur Stomp like Kasane later. You can blink in Centaur Stomp into the Mystic Flare. That sounds pretty good. I say it sounds pretty good because you have nothing better. So
yeah, there's Song and that.
The net into the Reelin. Can reel him in off of the Mystic Flare. There's a combo.
Reel him into his own hammer.
There was a patch where Nagas went Meteor Hammer. Are you saying you want to go back to that? New patch around the corner? Making suggestions?
That was actually how I hit AK.
I
played Naga Siren. I played Naga Siren support with Meteor Hammer, and I did the Song of Siren song plus Tread's trick.
Oh, look at the body box from the Illusions, putting on some moves down here. It's Tomato. Shows what you lack in skill and gets that first blood.
Ooh, good thing they got that first blood too, because Liquid scored 2 kills on the other side of the map.
It just lines them up with the Boundless. The old 2 for 1. At least mid was going well for TSM. They have that advantage going for them this time around. Bryle's doing very well in the CS department.
Yeah, he really is.
This is where you want to be in that Ember OD matchup, so you can delay their hammer just enough that you can get the 6 and get out of this lane. Maybe bring the help in afterwards. This is another game where I expect supports to crash those runes, collapse on mid. So that level advantage you're creating is really important. Also really important for TSM if they can leave these cores in the lane solo. Like, you can put Naga in a situation where she can stand against the Beast and Doom can stand against Monkey. You're really happy in this early game for your TSM. The more you can shut down the cores, the more window you have to be able to help your Ember go into that mid game.
Do you think TSM intentionally drafts cores that are relatively independent so that they can rotate on the runes?
It's something gaming 100% think about because they have Quinn, and I think TSM have played against it enough that they also understand the concept, but I don't think they necessarily do it every game as much.
Okay.
A similar idea, but I think they do kind of prefer to play the 2-on-2 in the silence if they can, just get that extended laning phase and let Bryle have the 1v1. And if anything, Bryle rotates to them. Like, I feel like I've seen that more over the history of this team than the other way around. But maybe just feeling the pressure of where the tournament meta has gone, changing it up a bit.
Lined up again. Ari's definitely going to die here. He tries to do as much damage back as he can. And Sania almost dying to straight up creeps plus the fire on the ground from the Doom. So, but not good enough for right there.
Better early game this time than last one, that's for sure. That was a low bar, but we have a lot more playability. That said, Mickey 3-0. He's having a pretty damn good start on this Monkey.
Saying that after they lose a hero.
I mean, you got to take what you get.
Man, hey, at least they didn't get double killed again. I mean, that's better than last time.
Yeah, you only lost one. And look, now you're making it up on the other side lane.
You really are.
For Boxy, you might just go down 2 with the zombie.
Yeah, might as well chase him down. Good double for Tomato. So, both the safe lanes just kind of casually destroying, and even Nisha, and Imprisonment goes off at the right time there. Fari being able to get off 2 of those spells. I think Nisha would die.
And Sania is going to have to come into this mid lane and try and help ward off this single Skywrath who's posed a lot of problems and has given rune advantage to Bryle despite being down levels. He's ahead in CS, he's ahead in net worth, and he has that double damage. And more importantly, you delayed this hammer.
Arrow. Maybe you don't need the hammer if you have the arrow. Pulled back by the Hurricane as well, and he dies. So Nisha might still be able to get that Meteor Hammer and have level 6 when Bryle comes back to lane. That would be a pretty scary thought.
All right, well, it was going well.
Yeah.
But the old gank sends you into the astral plane. Now you're far behind on levels, and that hammer's going to be coming out. So when you come back, straight into the bonk. I really want to make something happen with this double damage, though. I don't know. I don't feel good
level 6.
Letting this go to waste.
The hammer is on its way. All right, he gets the 6. Maybe even can chase after Nisha here. Yeah, he doesn't have imprisonment. He's going to try and use the hammer. But nice dodge from Bryle. Either way, they would have gotten the kill. Well played. It's a little bit of a rebuttal here from TSM.
Not too shabby.
Keeping the game close.
Still 19 seconds faster. I guess when you don't buy boots, you'll get it pretty fast. This is not the OD Ember momentum that Liquid are looking for, though, right? Like, TSM have done a good job stalwarting, bulwark. I don't even know what word I was using. Stopping Liquid's tri-lane from wreaking havoc.
Yep.
And that's really important here. Because if you're winning mid and you're getting the free solo XP on the side lanes, then you're pretty happy.
Being stalwart and forming a bulwark.
I don't know what I was thinking.
Progression of Liquid.
There's a word. There is a word in there somewhere. Zai is going to go down for a second time. Tomato just cleaning him up in the river. Pushing that Beastmaster back. Arrow.
Arrow's going to miss. The hammer also misses. Nice dodge with a slight. And he'll take a quick dip in the fountain. Get his mana back. Ooh, Arcane Rune. But no bottle, so you could just kind of wait it out.
And Ari's going back bottom. They might just try and punish Zai again on the TP out. That would be a 3rd death for him. As well as blocking this Ancient stack with Radiant Sentry.
Let him down. Get behind him, body block him for the Naga Siren. Zai's going to cut his way through the trees, so he'll be okay as a result.
This is a lot of tower pressure, though. There's nobody contesting this tower as all of Liquid are mid. Trying to play around the hammer. The hammer's going to start to go to work, but you're trading a lot of tier 1 damage here for TSM. Don't think they're too sad about this.
Yeah.
Big question is, when is Mickey going to get involved? Because he is having an absolute free farm game on this monkey, accelerated by kills. He is ahead of Naga Siren, who is also 3-0, actually neck and neck. But he's going Radiance. So it's going to be a slow build-up for him. That's a question of, does Mickey want to get involved with such a good game he's having, or does he just want to keep free farming? He has the fastest Radiance of the patch.
Damn, look at. I mean, I love this because they can't stop, again, they can't stop the Meteor Hammer. So they're going to lose their mid tower.
The hammer is inevitable.
That is inevitable. Flame Guard going to be dispelled off and hit by the Boundless Strike. Didn't see that one coming. Nisha collects the kill and gets the tower. But TSM do get the tower on the other side of the map. So
good old quad lane.
Turn it right back on him.
Just when 3's not enough, you bring 4, get that quick kill, and your tier 1 is gone. Just like that, you blink, and the hammer disintegrates it.
Zai once again. Oh no, he didn't cut through enough of those trees and blocked again. Tomato? Who planted that tree?
Zai's tree.
Zai tried to pump himself over.
Push himself through the gap, you know.
Okay.
Become one with the forest. I plant the tree, they won't know I'm here.
Zai does kind of look like a tree hugger.
The hell? What'd you say, brother? Brawl continues mid as the burst comes through. Ooh, okay, Bryle's going to claim a little revenge here.
And he might even go back for more. Whitemon's going to help him out. Yeah. Oh, that's got to feel so good if you're Bryle.
Oh, you bet it does. Even going to, I was going to say he's going to clean up that pine cone, but didn't get it.
You call that a pine cone?
Just messing with you.
I'm so proud of you.
That's the double debate.
All right, so Naga Siren versus Monkey King, even on net worth. Do you have a preference here? Like, overall draft-wise, do you feel like it's a better game for Naga or for Monkey King?
I think it's pretty good games for both of them, honestly. Okay. I think it's going to be a question of who can get the team fights going first and getting that big impact, especially with Radiance on Mickey. This is an item you can get involved with earlier with the Wukong and just Boundless Strike, amping up your strike damage. This used to be like a tops and mid build way back in the day, if you remember.
Mickey, does he know that Ari's here? Because I think he's setting up for Wukong's command, but he might just get blown up if they don't know. Okay, they do know Ari's here. And they're going to catch the Doom with the hammer combo. Beats the creep at least.
No Wukong skill. Doesn't even need it.
Guess not.
But
oh, man. Zai
is bouncing all things, Cap. Every time you kill our offlane, I'm going to kill yours back. The parody continues.
Surely somebody's going to break from this formation and move their heroes into the offlane or something.
I mean, the break's been on mid, right? Bryle has fallen behind.
Yeah.
Whereas Nisha's continued to accelerate, just smacking the towers down.
TP coming in. They are going to be able to catch Mickey here. Can't see the Mystic. Is that still a bug?
No,
we still can't see Mystic Flares?
Don't worry, next patch it'll be fixed.
All right.
Copium.
Oh, the neutral creep soaked up the chains. That's unfortunate.
Can't get that Doom on anybody. And you're going to have to remember, the initiation is once again just entirely on Bryle in this game. You got to play around that tombstone. Use the slows you have.
Yeah, the slows that you have. Not the stuns, the slows.
You have a lot of slows.
Yeah.
You can run heroes down, especially before they have BKBs. Damage done. I mean, Tomato is just farming up a storm, man. He's just going Orchid. Orchid first after Yasha. This is an aggressive Naga Siren build. That tells me he wants to get involved. Start punishing some of these liquid cores before those later BKBs come out. Oh my god, he's going Drums of Slom. It's time.
His game has been killed so badly.
It's time. What are you talking about?
He's going Drums of Slom.
Zai is just the only offlaner good enough right now to recognize the greatness that is this item.
Yeah. He's 0-4-1 good.
I'm telling you, he's about to pop off. Somebody's getting drummed on.
Imprisonment. Can Nisha get the deny in time?
Might live. Never mind.
Not if Nisha has anything to say about it.
I think he might have actually lived there, but Nisha says no. You will pay for your sins. Go back to base boxing.
Isn't his sin tanking Doom Mystic Flare for his cores?
You will pay for your good gameplay. Misha punishes all, the good and the bad.
You will be cleansed in the astral plane, brother.
Top tower is under attack.
We are all an acolyte of the outer world. Quick smoke, trying to find that OD. Going for staff second, but he doesn't have it yet. Good time to find the pick and get some catch-up gold for Bryle.
Oh, the Moonlight Shadow. Do they have detection?
They don't.
Please tell me they have detection.
They have sentries on Whitemon.
Oh, no.
That's it. Where's the dust? Why does this keep happening?
No.
We're at the 200th day of a patch. Just by the dust. Surely this is a... I mean, there's the dust 30 seconds late.
Oh, man.
That's a huge kill to miss. It's so much time wasted for Bryle in these ganks that he doesn't even get the payout on. Now he's just sitting up here watching his CS go to Kasane as he devours it. December just wants something. Just give him a little. Anything.
Help Bryle out. Bryle's going to investigate. Oh, I thought he was going to go for another slight.
Dire's top tower is under attack.
Okay, well, Zai finally gets an opportunity to get a tower, so good for him. That Drums of Slum almost done.
It's coming. It's coming soon.
You think this item is good for farming?
Honestly, I don't think I've ever seen it in a pro game, so my evaluation metrics are non-existent.
Oh, he dropped a ward underneath the sentry they placed for Nisha, so it pays out in the end. Oh, Nisha got the timing wrong. He's got level 4 imprisonment and did not get the timing. As a result, he ends up dying here. They get the Doom out on the Monkey King. His Radiance is here, so they gotta kind of be careful. It's kind of hard.
Down. Tomato shows up. Orchid completed.
Play those drums.
He can't get the drum.
He can't. He's been silenced. No band playing for you.
Oh, the drum reveal. What could have been? What could have been?
You should do real extracurricular activities, like sports.
Yeah, Naga really is an anti-fun hero.
Yeah, she is.
Not allowed to have any fun. Not allowed to bang on my drum. Otto is still having a very impressive game. Very active Naga 2, 7-0.
Yeah.
Joining kills, early Orchid, put it to use, control the map. Continue to out-farm Mickey here on this Radiance Monkey. Should be expected, and Mickey's still having a very good game. Gonna go with second item, BKB. Not a lot of BKB man fight here for TSM. If you can get that and just go in the Roche pit, might be a nice objective move. Look at her looking for the Naga pickoff.
Trying to get him with the saw. Oh, the arrow!
Oh! Is it enough?
Can anybody rotate? There's no offlane tower, so nobody can help him here.
5 seconds.
Trying to get into the trees. Use the hammer for a second for vision. Couldn't spot him, but the imprisonment is going to get there in time.
Ooh.
Time for the... Oh, we already used the drums. Going to try and get the kill onto Zai. I mean, at least he created... You know, if you're going to die as slowly as possible. They do get a lot of mid-tower damage for that.
Oh, we'll get some action on the map. Doom will continue to farm some creeps, build the auras, push the other lanes in. Took him a while. Of course, you did not get that big drum damage you were looking for. Always next time.
True. I mean, every 40 seconds, I'm watching him now. He just cleared a creep wave with it. Every 40 seconds, that's... You know, that's a creep wave. I feel like this may be a decent recovery item.
I'm telling you, this spell is not bad. I don't know why everybody hates on the spell. Fine spell numbers-wise. Maybe the fact you have to channel it and get interrupted and all that is, you know, okay, this is some drawbacks.
You know, I'm sure Zai is just doing it because it's probably the last time you can play the Drums of Slum.
So I'm going to try it once.
Because the patch is going to come through and Valve probably realizes this Drums of Slum sucks.
Or they're going to buff the hell out of it, and he's just preparing ahead of time.
I guess it's one or the other.
When we get to Berlin, who's going to have drum experience? Zai.
Tomato. Oh, Roar on the wrong one, but they do hit him with the Boundless Strike, and they do hit him with the arrow, so got him anyway.
There's that
Meanwhile,
drum
mid, they're
impact.
going to try and chase down Insania. By chase down, I mean utterly destroy him, send him to oblivion.
Group up with this Tombstone, still pretty
That
strong.
874 magic damage from the Beastmaster.
I mean, the drum is good versus the Naga, for sure.
Oh, yeah.
AoE magic damage? Sign me up.
Arrow skirts across. Nice. Hurricane usage there. Pulls him back in. Hits him with the final bit of damage. I like how he used the level death to ensure there was no deny. And that is getting a big, very, very big kill without Blink Dagger on the Doom. But the Doom might get punished here. Hammer once again.
Off
Nisha
the mark.
off on the timing.
Change your clock.
Bryle,
Time's
he doesn't
all
have
wrong.
Remnant, so he is still stuck. Whitemon's going to be in trouble too. He'll die as well to Insania's impetus.
Why must the drummer man pay for his OD sins, Cap?
That's kind of the role of a drummer in a band. I mean, you know?
Maybe if Nisha had a pair of drums, he could keep better time, you know?
that is true. Maybe that's what the old drums is for, to give him a beat.
They can be hammer, hammer, hammer. Now! The problem is they speed up. That's not even true.
Oh, no.
Just finding a good Doom target. Game going much better for TSM, considering it still exists and is within a 1K deficit.
Wait, are you only a fan of Drums of Slum because you are a drummer?
No, I have no personal bias. We've already established that. All weather conditions aside, I think all items in Dota are equal.
What? Weather conditions? What?
That's a throwback from a joke from yesterday.
I don't remember that one.
No, you don't remember a lot these days.
It's a blur of Dota. It's definitely not old age. Smoke
on
across
smoke.
TSM. They're going to run into Liquid here. They're going to run into on the low ground, but they have the Tombstone positioning here. They're going to chase down these heroes. Looking to get 2 off of this one. Zai certainly dead, and Insania should get run down here, no problem.
Another good move off the back of the Naga map control, causing Liquid some issues trying to connect on these ganks. And now you already have hard up for Tomato. Might just be the Roche signal here. Despite having no Tombstone, Liquid are up at 25. It's contestable, but they're just off their items right now. They're trying to finish Manta on mid-gay, trying to finish this Ags for Nisha. TSM hitting their stride and hitting their timings a bit faster, making it pay off. Who are you going to give that Aegis to? Tomato? So you can play super aggressive? Give it to Bryle, who struggled? Be fine with either, to be honest. Depends who wants to go ham in the fight.
I feel like with the heart, I would want Bryle to take it, especially since I think he's the one. Yeah, maybe not. I guess he's got Slight and Remnant, so maybe it's hard to land a hammer on him.
Jaunted back in there thinking about it, but Tomato will snatch it up. Oh, DD Rune. How much do you want it, Nisha?
So you have the timing this time. The arrow lands alongside, but he's going to be caught by the Doom. Oh, this is a trade-off that is going to be great. Oh, Ari even gets off the Mystic Flare to get 1 kill, but the Force Staff up to the high ground gets Nisha away. Mickey is going to cover his tracks with Wukong's command. An army of statues stand in waiting. TSM forced to retreat. Play for a different timing.
Lucky to get Nisha out of there.
Seriously.
Still trading 1 for 1.
That was a nice Force Staff from Boxy.
Super nice before he goes down. Pays the iron price. Saves his core. Now it's a question of Monkey Radiance illusions versus Naga illusions on the map. You just want to stall out this Aegis period if you're Liquid. Get to your next set of items here. Are you happy going late in this game with the drums? That's another question. I feel like TSM's late game is pretty scary.
Oh, yeah.
If they ever get a Blink Doom on the Monkey or OD, especially the OD. The OD's going to have Ags, which he finishes, which means he has saves for the Doom, he has saves for these initiations for TSM. But if you can ever find Nisha at the start of the fight, that's just a freebie. Especially if he's facing the wrong way, because at that point, the only saves that come out are Force Stabs. So if you can Doom him, Hurricane him into you, displace the support utility here, and then make Liquid engage into your Tombstone, you're pretty happy. Of course, you can also lead with Song. Tombstone the Song. This is a combo we've seen before.
Yeah.
That's the more aggressive approach.
I wonder if that's why he's prioritizing Blink Dagger over Lincoln's or BKB first. That way he has an option if he does get zonked, he can blink out of it.
Definitely would be nice. Blink just makes this hero a lot easier to play in the fights too, in terms of saving your cores. Maybe bail out Mickey on a jump. You have Blink on Kasane.
Maybe
here.
drop the tombstone behind. They hit him. Oh, Hurricane. Push the Force Staff.
He's still silenced.
He is still silent. Mystic Player's going to be able to finish him off.
You can't save yourself.
And the Illusions get the kill on Boxy as well. TSM. A big move from them. Killing a hero, killing the most important hero perhaps, the OD, behind his tier 2, set up for a push to be able to finish off this tier 2, and I don't know where they're going to go from here, but just generally good control of the map probably.
Silence is proving dividends for TSM right now. Between the Orchid and Ancient Seal, that OD does not have a Dispel. Sure, you got 4 staffs, you can recreate the gap, but TSM just chase you through it. You just silence forever. The second that Mystic Flare comes out. See you later. I'm not gonna lie, I've not felt this Drums of Slum impact so far.
No.
But I think we're building up to it.
Drums of Slum is not, it doesn't get better as time goes on, it gets worse.
Oh, it gets better.
Yeah?
It gets better.
How?
Because the number of times you cast it in a game goes up, which means the chances it's useful once increase by default.
I see.
Can't argue with this logic, Ken.
That is...
Greater men than you have tried.
Yeah. Greater men have argued about Drums of Slum.
All of my ex-coaches. The drum's going to work.
They do. They manage to kill Kasane. BKB goes out. Bryle does manage to get away. The Soul Rip heals him up. And Nisha managed to disengage once again with the Doom on him. So good holding fight for Liquid there, as they're probably going to feel really good about pushing out. Trying to take back some of the map from TSM after that Doom usage.
Liquid have not been able to deal with Undying in these engagements.
Okay, not if they lose Instania here.
Can't deal with them after the
4 versus 4.
Oh, Mickey in the back. Looking for a big Wukong. Got 3 of them. Boom, boom, boom. Boom, boom, boom. Oh.
The damage, the song goes out, and he gets out of the Wukong's command. Oh, that was so close, because if he dies there, I think he dies the second time as well.
100%. That was a sick boundless strike by Mickey.
Yeah.
Just beautiful positioning. Comes in from the back, gets all 3. Rinse and repeat. They'll take that type of team fight every time. Now he's just going to have BKB out that engagement.
Very nice. TSM perhaps a bit overly aggressive. Getting baited into tier 3. Arrow on Bryle. That Sanity's Eclipse delivering the final blow. That was almost enough for the Tomato kill as well.
So that's like, hey, my drums did something, guys. No, they didn't. Did you see my drum? Hey, Nisha. Did you see my big drum that fight? I mean, they're approaching triple BKB timing now. And that is going to be a big wall for TSM to break through. Unless you get the big Doom jump, you cannot combat these BKB in the fight. I don't think Naga has enough damage to just punch through it. You're going to negate the Orchid. You're going to negate a lot of the spell damage from Skywrath, and Dying here might give you a window where you can go up and just kill that Tombstone, which has been problematic. Liquid very happy about how that timing turned out. Especially if they can use it to get to the triple golden icons.
Radiant's bottom tower is under attack.
Mass TPs to bottom lane. Did they get the catch? Nisha imprisoned. Goes to slide out, TP away. They don't have stuns to be able to stop it, so they get Zai instead.
Did have a chains, maybe just didn't see him or lost vision. Either way, Nisha will escape. Zai will pay the price again.
Oh. And Insania's dead as well. Mystic Flare collects that kill. Ahri is very quietly turning into a bit of a monster, and Liquid have a hard time dealing with.
Finding the pickoffs before those BKB come out, it's going to keep gaining you momentum here. They have that hoof stomp on the Doom. That's the combo. It's online. You know, watch out. 3 dead for Liquid on the map. Looking towards this next Roshan if you're TSM. You just want to build as much of a lead as you can so that contest is as difficult as possible into Song and Tombstone. I definitely think the pit is an advantage for TSM right now, outside of a massive Wukong. Like, Mickey is really the X factor in this game. If you get good boundless strike and a Wukong off, you probably win that fight. But if TSM kite that Wukong out, it doesn't land for whatever reason. Maybe you get songed in it, which is always a possibility between this Naga Monkey matchup. Those are the factors that really determine these late game big AoE engagements. So perhaps you got to use that beast vision as much as you can. Set the fight up properly, get a good angle with this Monkey King. Both of these carries looking for their fourth item. It'll be Butterfly for Tomato and Skade for Mickey. It's going to be a nice Butterfly timing as well.
Very nice. Once again, Insania getting picked off by the Mystic Flare. The Stolen Illusion kind of going to work on the supports, kicking him out, but TSM look to take another Tier 2 tower. It's hard, though. They don't have the best vision around here. Liquid, they're the ones with the high ground ward. They'll swiftly deal with that. But Mickey could play for it. Bound the strike into an arrow. Trying to get the fast pick off, but covered by the Guardian Greaves. Whitemon will survive.
Well, you can keep finding these Mystic Flare kills. I don't feel too bad with what's happening. Skyrath is not a hero that offers you a lot of utility, but he gives you numbers advantage because someone on your team is always dead to Mystic Flare.
Primal Roar, and it does last long enough.
How you like the taste of them drums, son?
He's playing the Song of Retreat.
The song of get the hell out of here. 2023 remix. Remix.
Just lead the illusions to try and kill Insania. He's got the Bloodthorn, so he is pretty dangerous. Boxy just on the outside of that Mystic Flare. Gets a Force Staff away. Meanwhile, the Naga Siren needs help.
Gotta try Wukong, but he's out of it.
BKB still on out. They throw the Doom onto the Monkey King, and they're actually going to try and commit for this one. Monkey is actually dying to all of this. There is just too much damage from those three.
Naga is still alive. Nisha can't finish him.
No, he can't. He's going to die to the Naga Siren. Oh.
Not syncing up for Liquid. Tombstone punished the hell out of them there. As Mickey just had to commit his whole BKB timer to try and kill it. Never even got it. High ground positioning, very awkward. And Naga Heart, MVP for sure. Just last through all of that. Big kills for TSM. Huge team fight to win as you're looking towards this next Roshan and trying to angle for better position. Now this Butterfly is going to come out. Do you have an answer for this?
I don't think so. Now he can just charge through Wukong's command.
Is under attack.
They're just going to have no way to put damage on him, I think. Maybe Refresher drums?
They already have drums.
Yeah, I'm saying now he needs a Refresher.
I don't even know how that works. The band, Cap. Nobody knows how it works. No one's ever gotten there before.
Yeah, everybody who builds drums just ends up losing in 10 minutes.
Look at how aggressive Tomato's playing right now. No cares. You have Roar there, but...
Yeah, he wasn't sure which one was the real one. In fact, he almost used it on the illusion that was hitting the tower when he first TP'd in.
And Liquid still have not been able to deal with these tombstones. Honestly, that is the biggest problem in the fight right now. Who is killing it? Who's going in there and killing it for them? And normally I'd say it's Mirana, but Boxy just hasn't been able to commit or get close to it without getting silenced or bursted off Mystic Flares.
Yeah.
Mickey's getting Doom trying to man up for it.
He's got the
off drumming in a corner.
He's got the perma ancient seal now. So
that's a nice
6 second duration, 6 second cooldown.
These are really annoying for Nisha. Like after his BKB, Odie does not like getting silenced. You remove the whole hero from the game.
Yeah.
TSM holding high ground ward. Liquid do not want to just run up into it. Gonna try and get a better angle. Let Zai lead with the Roar. Gotta be careful who you find though. There can be Song counter initiation. Bryle TPing bottom as his team has gone on.
He's gonna stop that TP. Song goes out. Allowing them a chance of being able to reset and get off the Tombstone. Oh, but the Boundless Strike comes across. Whitemon gets the heal off, and the Tombstone does manage to go off, but it's right next to so many Liquid heroes. They deal with the Tomb, now go for the chase. They do throw the Doom out onto the OD, and that prevents him from being able to chase down these heroes.
Wukong zoning him off this ramp, but now's the time to re-engage.
Force Staff gets him away. Boundless Strike lands onto the Doom, the follow-up arrow, but Liquid... Do they want to fight this? They want to fight around their vision if they're going to fight at all. TSM, now they're thinking about retreating. They've used a lot of abilities, none of which are really connected.
There's no BKBs for Liquid, though. You gotta be careful you don't overextend to the silences.
Boundless.
That's gonna prevent those going out.
Yeah, that's a big kill to be able to get, but at the backside, Tomato has already cleaned up the Beastmaster, and the illusions are super annoying for this squad.
That damage.
Oh, this Andy's Eclipse, not quite enough. Hits the stun on Nisha, slows him down, but still gets the kill on the Doom. And Bryle, the chains. Oh, he gets the burn with the Radiance. That's enough. Bounce back with the Lotus Orb. Tomato going for the TP out. The arrow stops him, though. Butterfly's going to have to do some heavy lifting here as Tomato's forced to fight. Goes for the kill onto Nisha. Out of imprisonment, but he does have a Force Staff. That'll allow him to survive, and TSM drop 4.
Really nice engagement from them. The silence lasting so long on Whitemon as well as the arrow that Mickey's able to follow up with Boundless Strike. Just force an awkward tombstone out that TSM are not ready to engage into because Wukong is right on top of it. Now Wukong is proving problematic right now for TSM.
Yeah.
That was not the fight to lose either. That was your high ground vision hold that Liquid had to go into to win this, Roshan. They win that. Turns this whole game around.
Yeah, you had the Butterfly. Meanwhile, the Scotty wasn't complete for the Monkey King. Now it is. They've got the Shard now for the ODs, so...
And this follow-up fight is not necessarily that easy either because you don't have BKBs here. So Tomato has green light to just go in and start cutting through people on the back line. Just well played, kiting it out, going in, going out, burning people with the Radiance. Enough to finish off Bryle on the end of this stun. Every tick matters, quite literally.
Yeah, really big Sanity's Eclipse there. If only Tomato had covered himself with an illusion. Made sure that the arrow didn't land, he would have gotten away. But instead he dies, and because of that, Liquid get Roshan.
What do you think he's laughing at right now? I feel like I think every team fight they take, at some point Zai just says, "Did you guys see my drum impact?" That's what they're just all giggling about.
All I know is that Nisha, he seems to be smiling and laughing a lot. These
fun
games
on
with
team.
Liquid. Yeah.
I mean, I'll tell you the one thing. Dota's fun when you're winning all the time.
Yeah.
When you're losing, when you lose those 20 scrims in a row, ain't nobody laughing. Actually, after about the 20s, you start to laugh.
Yeah.
That's when you go into the... you lose your psychosis.
It horseshoes around.
And Bryle has been roared into killed by 2 heroes only. This move for TSM not working how they wanted it to as they're getting routed.
They have to use the song just to be able to complete the disengage, just to be safe.
Dire's bottom tower is under attack.
Very, very bad. And Ari might get caught too if he's not careful. Yep, by the Boundless Strike, jumped on. Turns around, throws out the Mystic Flare. Of course, the BKB from Mickey guards him from any of that magic damage.
Ari was looking to set up on whoever was mid, not the other way around.
Dire's bottom tower is under attack.
Aegis for Mickey, giving him the confidence to just go in here. Wreak havoc. Scotty up, what's he thinking about next? MKB.
MKB has to be the option, right, against that Butterfly?
There goes your evasion timing. Now you're starting to lack a monkey answer. Because you can't just blink Doom the monkey. He's going to get double astral save.
And he doesn't even have Aghanim Scepter, which I think is pretty good against the Naga Siren, right? Like, she stalks and you just build up statues around you.
I mean, now he's the evasion problem. He has Radiance plus Elven Tunic.
Oh, wow.
A lot of effective evasion for Monkey, whereas Nagas has disappeared off this MKB, and he's just thinking about Arcane Blink. Very interesting item choice. He's just going to blink, stun, insta-ult. Whoever he goes on, you're evaporated. I don't care who you are. You don't have the saves here if you're TSM anymore.
Yeah, you combine that with the level 25 talent as well. This Arcane Blink Monkey King, whenever I see it, man, it just feels so damn strong.
He's very close, half a level off. Smoke fight for TSM. Gonna try and send illusions in, get the vision, find the jump. They want OD right now. They do not want Aegis.
Oh, double damage.
Gave him to him.
Mickey can get it. Hits a Boundless Strike on 3. What a setup. The song?
It's gonna heal him up a bit too. He has Shard.
Are they gonna fight this or are they gonna get out? Oh, Ari gets caught. Nisha cuts across and manages to get him with the Sanity's Eclipse. Throws out the BKB. Whitemon and sliver of HP. Mickey, he did have the Aegis still, so he can keep chasing.
All right, TSM don't know if they want to fight that or get the hell out.
Yeah, well, my votes is get out when there's a double damage carry.
I agree. I cannot believe Tomato just gave that rune to him like that. His team did not appreciate it.
Nikkei's on a goddamn rampage.
That'll give him 25.
He just jumps himself into the enemy base, keeps going, and now he's got the Wukong's command talent, so he could use that to secure this barracks if he wants.
TSM have lost control of this game. The Naga damage is not what it used to be.
It happens so fast.
Very problematic.
Structures are fortified.
Glyph won't last forever.
Radiant's middle tower is
Bral keeps on poking with this damage, but it's not enough.
Radiant's middle barracks is falling.
All right, don't even have to use the ultimate. Not really challenged by TSM at all. In fact, Tomatoes just gave that up and went for the push on top lane, which Liquid immediately take advantage of. No Naga? Okay, no threat.
You got a show like that, we'll just go back in. He just still up, gonna time out here, regen Mickey up. That just gives him another slot. And one hammer for the road. Take that.
Dire's top tower is under attack.
Good timing for that chat wheel line as Liquid take a serious hold on this game. Oh, Penta Edge sword for the Monkey King. That was...
Well, I don't know, you can't ask for a much better sequence of events here, right? You pick up a DD and instantly slap 3 heroes. Sania slurping that one up. Look at my carry go.
Bottom tower is under
That was
attack.
all me. I set him up for success on the lane.
This is what I trained him for. Wraith back to Boots of Bearing, Force Staff. Even Insania is crazy farmed, and the supports of TSM have seriously fallen off.
That's what happens to Skywrath support too often. When you get into the late game with the utility and saves that are coming out, it's just very hard to get your spells off. Model will save him here. They drop the tombstone. Do they see Zai back here? Now they do. They don't want him though. They want Nisha.
They want Nisha, but he gets off his BKB. Lotus Orb as well. Oh, returns the Doom back around on him, and he'll die to the Primal Roar. Zai, not necessary, but maybe could have used it to help out. Nisha gets a Force Staff down below ground. Brile pursues, catches him in the trees, gets the kill. Mickey gets the kill. He denied him?
Nothing is
Oh, what an arrow!
free. Absolutely nothing is free versus Liquid Squad. They're so good that they kill each other before you can kill them.
I cannot believe in a fight that was that close.
It's almost BM, you know? Like, let them have the goddamn OD. You don't need everybody, Mickey.
Like, you've easily won the fight. Nisha was not that... He was kind of close to living. But instead...
Also, I have to ask a mechanics question.
Okay.
Doom doomed OD.
Yeah.
It got Lotus backed on him. OD
Yeah.
has an Ags.
Yeah.
It casts Ags Doom on Doom.
Yeah.
But that Doom is an AoE Doom because it's Doombringer.
Yeah.
But shouldn't that be a single target Doom?
What? It's because he has Aghanim Scepter.
The OD does when it
Yeah.
gets reflected.
Yeah, when you have an Aghanim Scepter...
But that's like if OD's casting a single target Doom on an enemy, right? You see what I'm saying?
No.
Like here, basically OD casts Doom on Doom. It's an AoE Doom.
Yeah, of course. Because when you have an Aghanim Scepter and you Lotus
You're
Orb-
missing the nuance of this problem.
Is this the joke? I don't understand.
Never mind. Never mind.
Well, Mickey is enjoying himself. Glad you are too.
I'm saying you shouldn't get the benefit of the AoE if you're casting it on an enemy, even if that enemy happens to be Doombringer. You know what I'm saying?
No.
All right, well, whatever. We're going to have a new patch in a day, so it doesn't matter. Well, desperation smoke for TSM.
Chat, does anybody know what Avery's talking about?
It makes sense. We'll have a talk after this game. High ground tombstone's going to be wasted here. That's just a free disengage for Liquid. You're in pure desperation mode now to find something. I think you have to find the Doom on Nisha. The problem is even if you find them, the disengage has been too good, and then you have to fight the monkey without it. Pick your poison, quite literally.
That arcane blink, he's ready to show it off. Oh man, he's got so much mana stacked up right now. Insanity's Eclipse is gonna get hard. Now TSM, Insanity just walks into them, gets a little vision. BKB goes off from Kasane, she couldn't get off the Doom. And now the Wukong command is out. They may not even be able to get away. Side chased after him with the Ogre Shield Totem, and he got him.
He got him with the drum.
Zamato will turn around and try and kill him. Oh, the arrow! Oh, no, another arrow from downtown. Boxy nails him. And that is probably the last arrow in the coffin here for TSM, as they are going to lose all 5 heroes, only 1 with buyback.
Nisha saving his ult so Boxy can get another kill. He was glaring over it. If you don't give me this kill, Nisha. Look at the magic damage from Beastmaster. God damn. Where are the haters now? In shambles.
I want to see his
drummed into oblivion. Oh, I'm definitely going there immediately. This game is in the cleanup stage. Liquid pull this game back from a rough spot. Honestly, I do feel like TSM had control of that game. Getting to that Naga butterfly timing with second Roche there, that was going to be a tough fight. But you mess up once, and Liquid take advantage of it. Find Whitemon on an awkward position on that hill. Team's not ready to back it up, and whole game just swung the entire other direction.
He still has Sandy's Eclipse. Nisha is just stacking it up right now. He's going for the one shot. Drops the hammer, and there goes Whitemon. Okay.